Game day is in Philly as 21st ranked Temple hosts number 9 Notre Dame at Lincoln Financial Field Saturday night in a primetime matchup. The Owls entered the game with a perfect 7-0 record and will close out their non-conference schedule against the Irish. Notre Dame is coming off a bye week after defeating rival USC at home 41-31, and Temple's had a little extra rest as well after winning a tough league game against East Carolina on the road last Thursday night 24-14. Junior running back Jahad Thomas has really emerged this season for the Temple offense. He's become the primary ball carrier and has rushed for at least one touchdown in every game so far this season. His high school teammate PJ Walker quarterbacks the Owl offense and will need to continue his strong play against the Irish. Walker found success last week with senior wide receiver Robbie Anderson, who had 8 catches for 126 yards and a touchdown that put the Owls ahead for good in the fourth quarter. And it's no surprise the Temple defense has been dominant this season. They had high expectations and standards for themselves, and they seem to be living up to them thus far. They are led by senior linebacker Tyler Matakevich, who's coming off a season-best performance, 13 tackles, a sack, and an interception against the Pirates to garner American Defensive Player of the Week honors. Matakevich also reached the 400 career tackle mark this season, making him the leader among all active FBS players. The rush defense has also left its mark this season, led by seniors Nate D. Smith and Matt Ioannidis. They rank in the top 10 nationally, averaging only 92 yards allowed per game. The Owls defense leads the American in 6 different categories.
This is our plan. That's to focus on what we can control, to focus on what's next, and to embrace the moment. We don't pretend it's not here. We don't pretend game day's not coming. We don't pretend that we're not playing Notre Dame. All those things are great, but they don't help us play better. All we can do is control how we play. And so that's the message, and I tell the team that that's how I'm approaching it, and then really each guy has to make their own decision how they're going to do it, and our guys have done that. We have great leadership from our older guys, and as I told them, this game's got to be about us and how we play, and we can't control how good Notre Dame is, but we can control our preparation, and I think based on today that they're doing it.
Ironically, the last time these two teams met, it was in Rhule's debut at Temple. He started off a new era with a trip to South Bend in 2013 and fell 28-6 to the Fighting Irish. 22 players from that roster are on this year's team, and Coach Rhule has an impressive resume after losing a game the first time around to an opponent. He's now beaten a team 4 times in the second meeting after losing the first time. Interesting note on the Irish, they are 15-0 playing on Halloween night. October 31st is the best day in Notre Dame's football history. Sold out crowd in an NFL stadium, game day in the house. You won't want to miss it. Kickoff is set for 8 p.m. Eastern on ABC. For the American Digital Network, I'm Haley Allen.